on a daily basis. I have establishing my brand equity across the globe, ensuring the day-to-day operations of the bank is run in absolute governance, transparency, and prudence. Taking care of all the stakeholders. It's customers. We have to produce customer-centric products. Making sure regulatory alignment comes in. Whatever the regulators are, setting discipline, we have to make sure compliance comes in perspective. Also have to make sure the shareholders who invested in the financial institutions, which is a listed one, widely held, again, I need to make sure I produce the best return for them. And socially responsible institutions, we have to, as a public enterprise, public finance, we have to necessarily make sure it runs with professional respects, and the staff who are responsible for the integration of the entire pillars. So my mission is to make sure on a daily basis, measure the exceptions on the routines, and making sure all the stakeholders' values are respected and returns are responded. We live in an interconnected world. Facebook and Twitter are interdependent on the global media. Essentially, we live in a globalized world. We are getting realigned on a daily basis. Instantaneous communication is given. So we have to manage the brand equity with real respect to the changing dynamics of the market. So it's not uncommon for me to see changing dynamics dictates new style of functioning in terms of corporate management. So you have my biggest job today on a daily basis to protect the name, the reputation, the goodwill. That is essential for us to be successful. The single most responsibility of a chief executive like me is to ensure the reputation and goodwill is maintained. It's all about goodwill. So bringing transparency, bringing culture which is widely accepted, setting standards which are international benchmarks, making sure we build a knowledge society within the institutions, and making sure that corporate responsibility is an integral part of your business model. The crisis, in my opinion, is an opportunity, because what is happening is the financial economies are converting as real. Real economies are redefining the form and substance. It's a new world order, creating new opportunities. So it is a set of new transformation in the global growth. World is deleveraging. World is deflating in a way. That's why re-regulation is taking place. Globalization, from deregulation, now it becomes deregulation, re-regulation. Technology and consumerism dictating new opportunities. There are changing business trends, there are changing technology trends. There's a convergence between these two. And people are no more location-centric, they are information-centric. They are not product-centric, they are consumer-centric. They are not local, they are global. So in this dimensions, if you look at and drive sustainability as a major avenue for you, socially responsible institutions will set in standards which are global, universal. You are running an enterprise which is in local, regional, and global. So what's happening in one part of the world is impacting other part of the world as well in financial markets. Global growth, what's happening in one part of the world, developed world or developing world, is impacting your model, because banking is global, banking is public. And again, whether stock market or currency market or bond market or property market or currency market, these are interconnected terms. So unless you are global, unless you are microscopic in the changing dimensions, if you're not measuring it, you cannot manage it. If you cannot manage it, you cannot control it. If you cannot control it, you become history. So you have to be online real time. You have to develop your agenda as a CEO to make sure you develop the mindset which is global.